TikTok about to break free, break free, break free. The sun will go away sometimes.
Good morning, beautiful people. I'm Sabine Shula of Reinvent Counseling Services, the coping skill therapist that's helping you to manage smoothly throughout your day. Yes, I have been on hiatus. I had to step away. I was dealing with some grief from a dear friend of mine that I could not save. So it was important for me to step back and get the healing that I need to get for myself before I could come back to you all. So I'm here. And so to start it off, I'm going to start a 4-part series talking about grief. And we're going to start off by defining what grief is. Okay? So it's the normal response to a major loss, such as the death of a loved one. Grief may also be felt by a person with a serious long-term illness or with a terminal illness. It may also include feelings of great sadness, anger, guilt, and despair. Long definition, right? So that is the foundation of how we are going to start this 4-part series. So grief is definitely challenging. It can be very debilitating at times. Also, it has the tendency to make us throw up our hands and want to kind of stop living ourselves. Not saying we want to hurt ourselves, but it sends us into a dark place and we tend to withdraw. So I felt it was very important, because I know I haven't been the only one that have dealt with grief, to let's talk about that, because grief is such a secret at times. You know, when people ask us how we're doing, we say, oh, I'm doing fine. So a lot of times we're in the closet with our grief. We go around our day just as normal, perceived normalcy. Let's say that, perceived normalcy throughout our day, like everything's fine. We come to work, we do our work, we appear to be productive, but there's some things that we're struggling with on the inside that no one knows about. Because sometimes that grief is attached to weakness, right? Perceived weakness. It's not necessarily weak. It's not about being weak, but to what we look to other people in our mind, it may be perceived as being weak. So we don't say anything. We don't talk about anything. We keep it bottled up. So the purpose of this 4-part series is for us to start a conversation about grief and how that impacts us. And not only impacts us, but impact other people that may have to see us where other people don't see us that way. So that's definitely very important. So we're going to start this series off with just talking about normalizing what grief feels like. That's important. You don't have to be strong. You know, that's a lot of weight to carry on your shoulder, to be strong for everybody. So while we're being strong for everyone else, who's being strong for us? And it's not because of lack of trying. It's not because people don't try to be there for us, but what do we do? No, I'm okay. I got it. No, I just want to make sure you're okay. No, don't worry about it. I got it. No, that's not going to be a problem. No, it's fine. Look, I just want to make sure you're okay. Does that sound familiar? Have we done that? I'm going to raise my hand, because I know I have done that. I'm going to take care of everybody else. My pain is my pain. Don't worry about it. I'm Captain Save Somebody, as usual. And so what happens to us? What happens to us, right? We grieve in silence. No one comes to our rescue because we already told them, we have it. I got this. And then the flip side of that, we're going to get upset with them for not seeing through our facade. Where do we do that at? Where do we do that at? This is the things that we tell ourselves in our mind. These are made up things we tell ourselves in our mind. This person doesn't care because they didn't ask me. They asked you several times. Yes, they did. and you told them you got this. You told them that you were okay. You told them that, right? And another thing to think about, we get upset with those people who do not come to us. Well, they may not be dealing with their own issues about their past grief. So they may not even know how to approach you, right? So we're going to go over some things along this four-part series about grief, how to deal with it, how to reach out and ask for help, how to accept help. That's going to be important, right? All right, so I appreciate you all for coming back. And if you have any questions or things you want me to address in this four-part series, please make sure you put it in the comment section below. And remember, nothing's going to change if nothing changes. All right, y'all have a beautiful day. Bye.
Find what I left behind.